Some recordings look normal until you watch closer. Others reveal things no human should ever see. Tonight, we're counting down 15 times cameras captured something truly horrifying. From strange lights in sacred places to creatures that shouldn't exist, each clip will grow darker and more disturbing, ordered from the least terrifying to the one that will haunt you forever. Show short clip. Stay until the end, because number 1 may be the most unsettling footage ever caught on camera. Number 15. In a deserted military testing ground, a soldier made a disturbing discovery. What he recorded was unlike any ordinary animal. On the ground lay a turtle, mutated beyond recognition. 2 heads twisting in different directions, 6 legs clawing against the dirt, and a shell grotesquely deformed, as if scarred by something toxic. The camera lingers, forcing the viewer to confront the unnatural. This grotesque anomaly marks the start of our countdown. Strange, unsettling, but nothing compared to what comes next. Number 14. Amid thick vegetation, a man spotted something that didn't belong. At first, it looked like just another plant. But as the camera zooms in, strange red shapes twist among the green leaves, alien-like, pulsating, and unlike anything familiar. Some called it a plant, others swore it was alive, hiding its true form. The silence of the forest only adds to the unease. It's unclear if nature created this, or if something else did. And from here, things only grow more disturbing. Number 13. At the Mohicans Treehouse Resort in Ohio, a man named Ben Harrison aimed his camera toward the trees. What he captured still haunts him. Through the branches, a pale figure emerges, skin gray, limbs impossibly long, and movements slow, almost deliberate. The outline is clear enough to feel human, yet wrong in every detail. Fear overwhelms him, and he decides to pack his things and leave that same day. This chilling encounter is only the beginning of the horrors climbing higher in our list. Number 12. During a quiet mass, the faithful gathered as usual, unaware of what was about to happen. Show clip. From one corner of the church, a sudden beam of light bursts through, shining so intensely that many stop singing. The radiant form resembles the Virgin Mary herself, a moment of divine intervention. Others dismiss it as nothing more than a camera reflection. Yet inside that room, witnesses describe an overwhelming sense of awe, a supposed miracle for some, and an unsettling mystery for others. Number 11. In the stillness of a bathroom, a young woman heard faint knocks coming from behind the glass. She turned on her camera, trying to understand. Through the fogged surface of the shower door, a small hand appeared, pressing, knocking, almost pleading for help. Its size was unmistakable, far too small to belong to an adult. Heart racing, she opened the door, but the space inside was empty. Some believe it was the spirit of a trapped child, an image as tragic as it is terrifying. Number 10. At a construction site, one worker noticed something strange reflected in the machine. He raised his camera, then froze. A face appeared, twisted, hair falling over its features, the head bent unnaturally upside down. Below it, bare feet clung at impossible angles. As if gravity itself no longer mattered, the worker mutters a few broken words, "Pichu Peri," before the video cuts abruptly, leaving only silence. A glimpse into something grotesque and unexplainable. This case marks a chilling turn in our countdown. Number 9. In the middle of a forest in New York, a camper ventured too far into the darkness. His flashlight swept across the trees and revealed something unexpected.
Sounds.
3 shadowy figures stood together, cloaked in black, their faces hidden behind eerie masks. The silence of the night was broken only by the faint sound of chanting, as if some ritual was underway. The man barely whispered before backing away, realizing he was not meant to witness this. A forbidden gathering in the woods, pushing our countdown deeper into terror. Number 8. In a barren, stone-covered place, a priest searched for the truth behind old whispers of a Djinn. His camera caught what words could not. A dark figure emerges, cloaked in shadows, its face elongated and eyes glowing faintly in the dim light. In one hand, it holds a staff, lifting it as if to command silence. The priest described the overwhelming certainty. This was no human standing before him, a chilling encounter with something ancient, moving our list into even darker territory. Number 7. Inside an abandoned building, a priest dared to enter after hearing rumors of something malevolent. His camera caught what words alone could never describe. A figure shrouded in black veils stood motionless, its face twisted and deformed, eyes rolled back as if consumed by rage. The air itself seemed to shift, heavy and hostile, as the priest whispered a prayer. Locals believe it was the dreaded Genderuwo, a spirit known in Indonesian folklore. Whatever it was, its presence turned the silence of the ruin into something suffocating. Number 6. In the dead of night, a security camera recorded a woman sleeping peacefully in her bed. But then, the door opened. A figure stepped inside, dressed exactly like her, but with a face horribly distorted. The doppelganger moved closer, then suddenly collapsed to the floor, crawling in twisted, grotesque motions. Its body bent backward, head snapping at unnatural angles, before vanishing into the shadows. A nightmare made real, this monstrous double turned an ordinary bedroom into a scene of pure terror. Number 5. A crumbling house stood empty for years, its walls carrying stories of fear. One curious boy decided to step inside. His flashlight swept across broken rooms until he reached the rooftop. There, perched against a wall, was a pale figure, its head bent unnaturally, body motionless, as if waiting. The boy froze, then bolted out of the house in terror. Locals whisper that only spiritual healers could ever cleanse such a place, a home so haunted that no one dares to claim it. Number 4. A security camera watched over a quiet street when something impossible unfolded. At first, the lens caught the shape of an animal crawling on all fours. But as it moved into the open, the figure began to rise, bones twisting, shifting, until what stood there was no beast, but a human form walking away as if nothing had happened. The footage divided viewers, Was this proof of a Nahual or a skinwalker, or just clever editing? Either way, the transformation is deeply unsettling. Number 3. In broad daylight in England, TikTok user Sarah Rihanna recorded something she could not explain. Standing in the open field was a pitch-black silhouette, tall, thin, and unnaturally dense, darker than any shadow. It didn't move like a person, and yet it loomed with a presence that felt alive. Sarah compared it to the legend of Slender Man, a figure born from nightmares but now standing before her lens. Whether myth or reality, this shadow's form is one of the most disturbing shapes ever caught on camera. Number 2. Late at night, a man heard sobbing just outside his home. Curious but uneasy, he opened the door. A figure in white staggered closer, its arms twisted unnaturally, its movements jerky, broken, as if every step defied the human body. The man rushed back inside, slamming the door. But the nightmare wasn't over. The creature pounded on the wood, shrieking in fury, desperate to get in. An encounter so close, so violent, it remains one of the most terrifying on record. Number 1. Security cameras watched silently over a quiet field. Nothing seemed unusual until the impossible happened. Before the lens, a perfect circle began to carve itself into the crops. No people, no lights, no sign of machinery. Just the sudden formation of an intricate design, unfolding in real time. For the first time ever, the process of a crop circle was caught as it happened. A mystery with no explanation, and the most disturbing footage in our entire countdown. Bonus: not every piece of evidence comes from video. Sometimes, a single photo is enough to spark fear. Shared online, this chilling image shows what looks like a massive dinosaur running down a modern road, straight toward a car. The details are disturbingly realistic. The size, the posture, even the shadow cast on the asphalt. Some call it clever editing. Others whisper about something far stranger. One frozen moment in time. And a reminder that some images are just as haunting as moving footage.